working. The case didn't come yet, so I have it on this wall with a pillow under it in case it falls. Once the case comes, I'll put it on that wall where it should be so that this doesn't look so terrible. Anyway, right now, let's just get started. Um, I think the case comes on Sunday, I think. Anyhow. Anyway, first person here is T-Bat. How will things go if I decide to text Aquarius tonight? Things should go well. A new journey begins. Okay, if you text tonight, you may not get a response because the hermit is here. But then a new journey begins. Communication comes in. Things come back into balance, and things could move forward quickly. A love offer could come in, but you'll have choices and options. You're not holding yourself back. Listen to your intuition. It leads to cause for celebration. See, it could be possible that you don't hear from him tonight, but you should hear from him soon. And overall, it should be positive. Beautiful one, D and I. D and I. It looks like it's some point before the end of this month. If you've been feeling like things are kind of stuck and stagnant, have patience. You're being guided by the divine. Communication comes in. The situation strengthens, moves forward towards cause for celebration. Not bad. Butterfly may have a general for tomorrow. General for tomorrow. Now she needs milk. You believe it? I'll be right there. For tomorrow, it looks like things look good. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel like somebody is overstepping. You could be spending time with a Leo, could be spending time with a Sagittarius. Something out of the blue, fun and exciting could pop up tomorrow. A wish could be coming true tomorrow. A new beginning is on the horizon. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. All right, let me go get her milk. Hang on a sec. If you're going to go up on the bed, move the steps close so that he can get up there too. Okay? Oh, he wants to come in here with me. That's okay. You could go on the bed. Just keep the steps close so he could get up if he wants to. Adonis, me and Aquarius. Me and Aquarius. Not bad. It looks like communication should be picking up. You should hear from her out of the clear blue sky. You could be feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain. You could breathe a sigh of relief. Anxiety around the situation is moving into the past. The hard work that you put in comes back to you. Some good karma is coming back to the situation. And you may feel like the relationship is starting to function better. Pretty good. Pretty good. Lucinda for the next 48. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Some good luck comes in. Perseverance pays off. Negativity moves into the past. You have money coming in. Or you should at least be hearing about money coming in. You may make a decision to walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. Success comes in around social activities. Essence, what's next for me and Evan? What's next for me and Evan? Communication could pick up and you might feel like things are starting to move forward. You could be spending time together. Things move forward towards greener pastures, and a disappointment heals and moves into the past. And then what's next for me and Arnell? What's next for me and Arnell? It looks a little slow, but there may be communication that comes in early March. Right now, it looks like communication may be shut down or somebody may be a little bit closed off emotionally, but it looks like communication will come in sometime early March. Adonis, I'm going to email you, read it when you have time. Oh, okay. Sure. Essence, money coming in. Money coming in. Money coming in looks good. First of all, you've got strength, the Nine of Pentacles, and Empress, which would be like finances strengthening, money coming in with the Nine of Pentacles, and money and love with the Empress. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but negativity is moving into the past and life is moving forward. Pretty good. Dakota, general for the weekend. General for the weekend. For the weekend, take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, but you've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. If you feel undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready and listen to your intuition. A new beginning is on the horizon. Life could change for the better for you quickly, possibly around a soulmate connection that may be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Mr. Maurice. Hi, so far I was told I'm eligible for FMLA, and now I'm waiting for approval and waiting for rent assistance. What do the cards say? Excellent. Okay, let's see. I'm waiting for approval for MLA. Will I be approved? Yes. Will I be approved for rent assistance? Yes, you will. You should get something. Thank God things are moving forward. Whoa. Thank goodness. What a relief. That's great news. Great. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Yolanda, do you see me traveling by sea? Yes, it could be sometime late summer, early fall. Stephanie, do you see a financial blessing for me? There is money flowing to you, but I don't see like a large sum of money headed your way on the horizon. Like unexpected. Look, no. Oh, you're welcome, Mr. Maurice. Kiss. What's coming towards me in love? Anxiety eases and moves into the past. If you've been feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Listen to your intuition. A soulmate connection shows up that could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Anxiety eases and you may feel like finally good karma is headed your way around love. New opportunities on the horizon if you're not with anyone right now, for sure. Could be a soulmate too that comes in. Yeah, you might make a decision, too, to disconnect from people, places, and things that you feel no longer serve you. Essence, what's going on in the month of March? What's going on in the month of March? You could be planning travel. You have money coming in. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel like somebody is overstepping. Perseverance around work, school, and business pays off. There also could be a new job or business opportunity in March. Overall, it looks like a good month, and it looks like it's busy. like lots of stuff happening around business, and you could possibly be planning a road trip. I don't know if that's going to happen in March, or if you plan it in March, or if you're planning it, but it looks like it's a pretty good month. Susie, is Ed only in contact with me for a physical relationship? It does look like it's just physical, yeah. Yeah, I would say I don't think he's looking for a committed relationship at this point. And I don't see a lot of love. It looks like sex. Cinnamon for the next 48 hours. For the next 48 hours. Listen to your intuition. An air sign is around, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. The hard work you put into work, school, or business pays off, and the goodwill comes back to you. It looks like you've got some good luck coming in. And cause for celebration comes in this weekend around having options. Not bad. Not bad. Where was I? I lost my spot. J? Am I up to J? I think I'm at J. Will M stay mad at me? Will M stay mad at me? No. Nope, it'll pass. Tanya, you were right. B. Sagittarius called me and said that he wanted to see me, and we talked for a nice while. He's serious. He's in town till Tuesday. Okay, let's see. Yes, he is serious. I think you will see him. Oh, I'm good all about Maine. How are you? So as of right now, except for All About Maine, I've answered for everybody, right? All About Maine, general. General. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You could have a new job or business opportunity on the horizon. You could connect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Something should happen before the end of the month that makes you happy. And you could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Not bad. Tanya, romance for the weekend. Thank you, Adonis. For the weekend, there's a new beginning on the horizon. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on. I wouldn't be shocked if you spend time with that Sagittarius this weekend. With the Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities. You also have a Libra and a Capricorn around. And then Tanya, general for the next 5. General for the next 5. A new beginning is on the horizon. A wish comes true. Sagittarius is around. You have money coming in. Less anxiety. And you could be feeling like your perseverance has paid off around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. The world is at your feet. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Lydia, weekend read and vibe. First card that comes up around you, Empress. Love and money should be heating up. Life is coming back into balance. You have a Leo around, and you could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on. Moving forward towards greener pastures. You could also be spending time with an Aries. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel as if somebody is overstepping. And you could be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Let's see what happens. It looks pretty good. Jay, how did you feel when she saw me tonight? Good. Happy. Was happy to see you. Was hoping for communication, or is feeling hopeful that there's communication picking up in the future. May think that you're smart, intelligent, attractive, and hardworking. Girly, was Greg digging on me and find me attractive? You have to go pee-pee? Okay. Yes, he was. He does find you attractive. Okay, Bubs, I'm coming. Do you have to do anything else while I'm up?
Pee-pee.
That's it. Only pee-pee?
Yes. Oh, the angel. Look at the angel.
All right, let's go do what we have to do before we have an incident. You have everything you need? What's the matter? You need help pulling up your pants? Take them off because I'm gonna put your pajamas on anyway soon. Just take the pants off, yeah. We'll put them in the laundry. All right, leave your underwear on, but take the jeans off. You can take the jeans off. All right. You did it. You got it. Yeah. Tanya, me and A. Being guided by the divine, a new venture begins. Communication should pick up. Listen to your intuition. Things could move forward pretty quickly with somebody from your past that returns. And it could be bringing in some nice happiness. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past. Oh, you're welcome, Yolanda. Maria. How does my ex feel about me? Will he reach out? I don't see communication here right now, and I don't see anything changing around the situation very quickly. But he seems to think pretty highly of you. Thinks that you're smart, intelligent, kind-hearted, sincere, and attractive. Christine, will I be happy if I take the 24 hours position? Yes, I think you will be happy. Tanya, me and the Virgo Phil. Me and the Virgo Phil. Communication picks up. He may want to spend time with you. I don't know. You might have to lay down the law or set some kind of boundary with him or let him know something with the Ace of Swords. But it does look like there could be a well-functioning mutual relationship on the horizon if you choose to enter it. Let's see what happens. It's definitely an option. What do you need to sit? Go ahead. Why did you give me this?
Yes, I gave you that.
Yeah, I know, but why?
I did it.
Susie, will I meet the right person for me one day? There is potential for a long-term committed relationship that's well-functioning on the horizon. If you listen to your intuition and you cut away people, places, and things that aren't working for you, negativity moves into the past. Controlling, manipulating people will move into the past. Put your wants and needs first. Focus on healing yourself. Yes. Absolutely.
Then again, let's see my cat. Look, this. I'm gonna hide the grass. I hide the grass.
Okay. Grace, career reading. You've got plenty of money coming in and a new beginning on the horizon. If you're looking for a new job or opportunity, there should be one coming in. With the Three of Pentacles, it could bring in long-term success. You'll have choices and options that will come in out of the clear blue sky. If you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but your career is moving forward this spring.
That's nice bit.
Miss Billy for tomorrow.
Mommy. Because there's mommy. Yeah. Rock. Rock must rap. Yeah, no. Just move. Start to move off. Start to move off what?
For tomorrow, take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and listen to your intuition. A wish comes true when you listen to your intuition. You have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Pretty good. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. A new journey begins, or something out of the blue spontaneous happens.
Mommy.
Avery, don't tell me you're hungry. You can't be hungry. I've never seen you eat so much in my life. Pallavi, love reading. Okay, you have here a well-functioning relationship here on the horizon, and with a soulmate connection that could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could have long-term commitment potential and be very successful. You may have choices and options when it comes to love. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and life is moving forward. Pretty good. What's wrong? You need a wipe? Did it go in your mouth? Your love life is moving forward with a soulmate connection, I believe, very soon. And I think it's a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. That's what happens when you touch things that you shouldn't. It went in your mouth? Tanya, Ace, fear of me. Well, he does feel a little bit paralyzed or stuck and stagnant at times because of his own anxiety. But I don't think that he's afraid of you. I think he's afraid of being rejected or making a fool of himself or feeling like things are out of balance or like he's lost control or he's out of control, like emotionally wise. I do think he gets past it, though. Cosmic General for the upcoming week. Avery, it's fine. So you're going to have toilet paper. Wait a second. Now there's paper in there. All right. Get out of here.
Mom, ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Cosmic General for this week.
Mommy, what is this? Mommy. Mommy, need a table. A table. I need a table, Mom.
You need a table? How about this?
Yes. How this?
For this week, you have a wish that comes true around finances improving. You could be spending time with a Libra. Listen to your intuition. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. You're moving forward towards greener pastures. You could have choices and options that come in around social activities, but you also have money coming in. There's money coming in, and something positive could happen around work, school, business, career. Success comes in. Are you okay? Jay, how will we act towards me in the near future?
Yes, Mommy. Yes, I'm okay.
Okay, good. In the near future, I think that communication will pick up and you may see this person come forward a little bit more, or they may be putting in a little bit more effort. Listen to your intuition. Success comes in around things moving forward or getting unstuck and moving forward. I think this person is getting a little bit more comfortable with you in general. this here. Wait. What, can you stand up for a sec? Okay, now you can sit back down. Go ahead. It's just that this was stuck underneath you and I couldn't move it. Now you can sit back down.
What's in the middle? This paper. Mommy, what's in the middle? Mommy, what's in the middle?
Oh, you spoke a few hours ago. Good. Communication's going to pick up, I think, just overall in general. Rimble, anything exciting coming my way? Anything exciting coming my way?
It's going to be away. It's going to be away.
You have money coming in. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel like somebody's overstepping. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and your career or job should be moving forward. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to between now and the end of February. Bella, will I get a decent raise for my job?
This is my jacket. I'm going to go on here. I'm down to class. This look.
Yes, you should. Yeah, maybe this spring. Cosmic outcome of the next job interview. You could get the next job interview. Not only that, but you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that bring in success around having choices and options. So you may get more than one other job offer. Pretty good. Lee, does KR blame me for the reason why we broke up?
I don't want it. This is Reddit. So what's this doing?
Yeah, I think so. Dana, General. You have a new journey on the horizon. You have some money coming in. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Lay down the law, set boundaries if somebody is overstepping, and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A wish comes true. A fire sign enters Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Feeling a little bit more financially stable and like you made it to the top of the mountain where you can breathe a sigh of relief around finances improving. Stardust, general for work and career ahead. General for work and career ahead. Well, you have here possibly going back to school, learning a new area of study, and also a side business or side hustle that could be like a business thing that's all your own and not working for someone else. This could be a side thing that at some point could be your own business. Feeling financially stable and secure moving forward, like you made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief with good karma coming in. The hard work you put into your career pushes it forward, and anxiety eases and moves into the past. Have patience, you're being guided by the divine. Slow and steady wins the race around career in general, but side business, side hustle, and bringing in extra money could move forward very quickly. There are new beginnings on the horizon that are bringing in success, love, and money. Tanya, A thinks that I would reject him for what reason? No, he doesn't necessarily think that you would reject him. He just has a fear of rejection. So it's not like it's anything specific. Like it doesn't matter who it is. He just has a fear of rejection. So it's not about you specifically. It's about him. It's about what's going on inside him. So there is no reason. Like there is no specific reason. Lee, will this headache of mine go away anytime soon?
Trick or treat. Trick or treat. Trick or treat. Trick or treat.
Yeah, I would say probably by tomorrow.
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat? Is that what you're saying, silly goose? Lose love, general.
Just trick or treating.
Oh, you're going trick or treating?
Yeah. I'm really missing my town. I'm really missing my town.
Lose love, general. Perseverance pays off around work, school, and business. You could be planning a road trip. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Negativity is moving into the past. Good luck is coming in. A new beginning is on the horizon. And lay down the law, set up boundaries if you feel as if somebody is overstepping.
Trick or treat. Trick or treat.
Not bad. It looks like your career or job could be moving forward. Things get unstuck and seem to move forward for you this spring.
Thank you. With this one goes right there. That's it. Okay.
Kimon, what to expect tomorrow? What to expect tomorrow? What to expect tomorrow? A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Perseverance pays off. Negativity moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. A new beginning is on the horizon. And you've got a wish that comes true. Not bad.
No, but no more.
Shivy, for the best and right marriage life for me, what is the right path? Arranged marriage, my boyfriend, someone I meet on my own, or no marriage at all? You got to make that decision, but let's see what the energy is around those situations. Arranged.
Trick or treat. You lick it, you walk it. I don't want it on my mouth. That's my back.
My boyfriend?
That's my back. That's my back.
Someone I meet on my own? No marriage. Okay, well, it does look like you would be happy if you didn't get married at all. That does look like it shows up very high. It also shows up pretty high that you would be feeling financially stable and happy with arranged marriage. And then the boyfriend, and then somebody else that you meet on your own. But, you know, it's like, it's all about the journey, right? So no matter what decision you make, you're going to learn something. So you never make the wrong decision because whatever it is, you're going to learn from it. If you marry somebody and you're unhappy and you choose to get divorced, well, that's a choice, right? So you learn, well, hey, you know, my boyfriend wasn't for me, or the arranged marriage wasn't for me, or whatever the situation is. It does show that you would do very well if you didn't marry. So that's something to think about too.
Oh, no, it's you. Just do it. How my body. Oh, this is no longer. This is what cannot. This is the easy remote. This is the remote.
Bella, does everyone see that he's a brown noser? Probably. Let's see. Yeah, everyone knows he's a brown noser, and I think everybody feels he's annoying. A jerk. Daniel, please ask higher self what business venture should I choose and where should start money will come from. I can't tell you what business it should be. I don't know. You have to make that decision. I can tell you where the money could come from.
What? I did this too.
First of all, being a business owner would definitely lead you to success no matter what type of business it is. I think that you're supposed to be a business owner or a leader and not work for somebody else. It does look like you could get money through a business loan. or a large sum of money could also come in through a family member or somebody that may be trying to support you that you could maybe pay back at a later time, because it comes in sort of looking like it would be a loan. Success comes in around business, and you move forward towards greener pastures when you listen to your intuition. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. And I would make your own decisions based on your own intuition and not what other people tell you, because it looks like you know what you're doing, and other people may just give you their 2 cents, but you know, it may just be like hot air. Listen to your intuition and move forward. Slow and steady wins the race, but don't drag your feet. So if you have an idea and you get approved for a loan, move forward with it, because with business comes great success. I can't tell you what business though. I don't know.
Wow.
What you should choose, but I know that you should do something as a business owner and not as working for someone else. And you could make it happen. So don't worry about the money, because it'll show up. Bella, if I help my niece, will she see a therapist? I think she will, yeah. You might have to coerce her into it, but I think that she will. Tanya, my cousin Freddie keeps sending me a DM to call him. I just act like I didn't because I smell trouble. What does he want? Money. Does he usually ask you for money or ask people for money? It looks like he's interested in money, or he needs money.
Mommy, I like money.
Marie,
Money.
for this weekend. For this weekend, you have the world at your feet. Listen to your intuition. Perseverance pays off, and you may feel like any personal relationships around you this weekend go well. Something out of the blue, exciting and fun could happen, and you may be planning travel. Moving forward towards greener pastures, you could walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you, and also you could be picking up a new creative project or creative hobby. Susie, will I meet someone online or in real life? I think it's going to be in real life. BJ, love this weekend. Looks a little slow and stagnant as far as actually seeing someone or spending time with someone, but you could hear from somebody that you've been hoping to hear from, or get news that you've been waiting on. But otherwise, love looks a little slow. Georgia, for the weekend. You need to watch Booba? Go ahead. You need help? Georgia, for the weekend. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. Money comes in. Listen to your intuition. You could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Perseverance pays off. You have something out of the blue, fun and exciting could happen with the Fool, and you may be moving forward towards greener pastures. That even could be planning travel or traveling this weekend. Don't be afraid to lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel like you need to. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. Dana, will I meet someone at this event next Friday, and if so, sign? I'm not convinced that you meet anybody of significance. Bella, will I overcome my anxiety and manage my disorder? Yes, you will. You will. It might take a little bit of time, but I think you're going to get a handle on it. Tanya, yep, just what I thought. Oh, about the rejection thing? Yeah. Lily, do you feel I'm wasting my time with Hector? And he's actually not going to make changes when he gets released from jail. Okay. So what it looks like here is like his intentions are good, and his intentions are to make changes when he comes out of jail. Like he's got a like a like what it feels like is like New Year's Eve. I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to quit smoking, I'm going to clean my house, I'm going to reorganize, and by January 3rd nothing has been accomplished, and by February 1st back to the old habits. So yeah, it does look like his intentions are good, but I don't think that he follows through with actually changing much. But I mean, it depends how soon he gets out. If he's going to get out soon, giving it a chance and waiting and giving him the opportunity, I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think that's wasted time. I would say it would be wasted time if he's out for a year and a half and nothing has changed and you're still sitting around waiting, hoping that things change. Then I think that's a wasted time. But I think giving him a chance, at least for yourself, you'll know, hey, listen, I gave it my all. You said that you were going to do A, B, and C, and you came out and you didn't do anything. Now I know that you're not changing, you know, and now I can move forward with my life. Those kinds of situations are tough because, like, we want to believe that people can change, and people do change. They change. I've seen myself change. It's just that it doesn't change. Like, they don't change overnight. It's usually life experience that changes them. And it's like his intentions seem to be good, but it doesn't look like he follows through. But should you give him the chance? If he's coming out relatively soon, I would give him the chance. If it were me, I would have to, for my own self, I would need to know that I gave it a chance before I shut it down. You know what I mean? Like, because then I would be wondering, well, if I had given it a chance, what would have happened? So that's my opinion. Simran, outcome if Esther Leo adds and reaches out to HS on socials. I think you'll probably be accepted on socials, but I don't think that it's going to lead to much. So it's like if you were to friend, if S were to friend whoever this person is, the person would accept, but I don't think it's going to lead to anything other than looking at social media. It looks like it moves forward short and then stops. Vicky, what reply will I get for asking to hang out with Leo next week? What reply will I get from asking to hang out with Leo next week? I don't think you're going to get a committed, definite. I think you're going to get something like, we'll see when we get there. I don't know. Things are up in the air, like kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out kind of a thing. I don't think that it's going to be like, yes, definitely, like that. Tanya, does my cousin Freddie scam women out of money because he always has a different girlfriend and all he posts on social media is naked women? Yeah, I think he does use women for his benefit. Unfortunately, I think that some of the women may even know and not care. Do you know what I'm saying? I know that sounds terrible, but some women don't care. That's horrible. That's horrible. It just reminded me of a friend of mine has a friend who she cares very much about. They've been friends for a very long time, and actually the woman is a little bit older than her, so it's not a mother-daughter relationship, but it's sort of like family rather than friends. Anyway, and the woman's boyfriend is kind of like that, takes advantage. But the woman knows, and she just doesn't care. That's just, she's just okay with it. It's hard to watch that. It's hard to be okay with watching somebody being taken advantage of. But, if that's what makes you happy, you know what I mean? Like, if that's what makes her happy, like, who's anybody to say? Anyway. Now, Avery, I've been up 12 times. I asked you the last time. What? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. It was a full cup. It was on the counter, and she said, I got it. Susie, where does my luck lie in March? Okay, what's going on in the month of March? Anxiety eases and moves into the past. There could be a new romance on the horizon with a Capricorn. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders when a wish comes true around finances improving, and life does change for the better for you quickly in that month. It also looks like take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. An old wound heals and moves into the past, and more money comes in. Not bad, not bad. Lily, I'm over my ex Israel, but he still plays on my mind from time to time. Is it the same for him? I think it is. I think it's always going to be like that. It's just like one of those situations where it's just one of those things. Like you're always going to think about one another. And I think that that's normal. But I do think that both of you have pretty much moved past the relationship. Jay, I'm going to be working 2 jobs again soon. I'm probably going to be working 60 hours. How will it go? It's going to go well. Perseverance pays off. You're going to get into the routine of it. Listen to your intuition. You're being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. A new journey begins that leads to success. Pretty good. Steph, why hasn't the universe given me luck and love or stability? Stability, tired of constantly having to walk away from healing situations and relationships. Am I permanently damaged? No, you're not. So these situations, like none of us are permanently damaged. We have the ability to heal, but we have to do the work, right? And that's the problem. A lot of times people don't want to do the work. They want, okay, if I broke up with him, if he broke up with me and he's not coming back, then I want somebody else to come in right now. And then I'll be happy when somebody else comes in. But that's not fixing the problem. The problem is that there are wounds that are underneath these situations. Like the woman I was just talking about, right? That woman that accepts the terrible behavior from her boyfriend just because she doesn't want to be alone. She's willing to put up with whatever it is he does. And she gives him whatever he wants because she doesn't want to be alone. Now, that can work for her until she dies, but they're not going to have the relationship that she wants or she deserves because she's putting up with something that is low vibration. Like they're not vibrating on the same frequency. She's doing everything for him. He does nothing for her. And it's like he's only with her for what he can get. He's like a leech, right? But she's like giving up. She's like, well, I don't care. I don't want to live without him. I know. I can't imagine being like that, but this is where she is. Now, there are other people that, like I had a friend who also had somebody who she was dating who she always was annoyed with him. She was always mad at him. She was always crying. She was always upset. She wanted to get married and have kids. That's what she wanted. She didn't give a shit. She got to the point where she was like, you know what? Fuck it. I want what I want. This is good. This is someone who's ready, willing, and able to do it. So I'm going to settle. Once again, relationship can work. It can function. But is it bringing in happiness? Would there have been a better life out there for both of them? Probably. This is what they both chose. So if you get into the wounds that are underneath this shit, then you're not going to call in the same kind of people. You won't find those people attractive. Like when you're like, a lot of times, like when we're young, there's usually that one guy that's like a total dickhead and you can't, like you're just almost addicted to him and you can't get rid of him. Like no, he keeps coming back and you always think it's going to be different. Like when you heal those wounds that make you feel like you need him, then you don't find him attractive anymore. But then the next person that shows up that's like him, you don't find them attractive. So you can heal all that old shit, but you have to take time and do it. And that's the problem. Nobody wants to heal. Everybody is looking for somebody else to heal them. Well, when am I going to get married? When am I going to have money? When am I going to have kids? Well, I want twins and I want a big wedding and but that's not going to heal. That doesn't heal the problems underneath. People that are healed don't care about big houses. They care about, like I heard Kelly Ripa say once, she's like, I didn't want a wedding, I wanted a marriage. And I was like, you know what? Like that's one of the first times I ever heard somebody say that. Everyone's always like the ice sculpture and the place and it better not rain and check the weather. All that is bullshit. It doesn't matter if it rains or not, but all of these superficial things we think are going to make us happy and they don't. Anyway, this is a long windbag thing. But the point is that when you heal the wounds underneath that allow you to put up with the bullshit that you don't deserve, those wounds get healed. You don't attract those people and you don't find them attractive. So then, like, you may see somebody else going through that situation and you're like, fuck, I remember when that was me. Look at how far I've come. But it's like going back to and being willing to go, like, why is it that I think that I'm not worthy? Why do I think that I'm not worthy of being treated better? And I would say to myself, right, because I was going to every healer that you could think of when I was going through this. Every healer at whatever place, crystal balls, magic, I tried everything. And I went to this one woman who did what was called a rebirthing. And she's, brought me back to all these different situations in my life. And at the end of it, she said, well, you came into this life as like a second choice, because when I was being born, my mother had really bad labor. I was in a bad position. They didn't think I was going to make it. And if somebody's life was going to be at stake, it was going to be mine. So I entered into this world as being not important enough. So it wasn't really funny that I lived my life always being not important enough, right? Like, okay, worry about the mother, don't worry about the baby, right? So that's what happened to me. And as I went through life, it was like when people would say to me, oh, I don't have time for you. I would say, oh, okay, I'll be by myself. And I would always stay by myself. And then I got to a point where I just stopped asking because I didn't want to be turned down anymore. So I just was always alone. But I started to work on healing those wounds. Like, you do deserve to have people in your life, and you do deserve to have a group of friends, and it takes time, but you start to move past the situations, and when you look back, you were like, why would I ever deal with that? Like, I had a friend in high school that was horrible to me, and I was friends with her for years. Why? Because I had to be the better person and forgive her? Well, no. Fuck you. You had enough chances. You're a piece of shit. Why am I constantly forgiving you? Because I was always embarrassed by my feelings, because I always felt like I wasn't worthy, or my feelings weren't valid. Everybody else's feelings were valid. But anyway, so no, you are not damaged permanently. And it's not, that's how I used to feel. I used to feel like, yeah, see, look, you got negativity here moving into the past. Anxiety is moving into the past. Deceit is moving into the past, and you'll persevere. I used to feel like, I'm a good person. Why haven't I been rewarded with what I want? That's how I used to feel. All my friends in high school were shit. They used to steal. They used to lie, cheat, cut school, do all these horrible things. And they seemed to have better lives than me. And I was like, hi, I'm a good person. Hey, God, how come I haven't been rewarded? Hello, anyone see me? I wasn't, I didn't steal. I never stole anything. Meanwhile, I had friends that were getting fired left and right for stealing all the time. And I felt so gypped. Like, how come you get a date for the prom? You've been stealing. Like, why haven't you been punished, right? I grew up as a Catholic, so I thought, oh, well, somebody should want to be with me because I'm a good person. It's not true. None of that is true. So the universe doesn't reward or punish. We sort of reward or punish ourselves with what the behavior that we put up with. Like my friend who was a shithead, I kept forgiving her, so I was rewarding her, and I was punishing myself for allowing her to keep doing those things to me. It wasn't God or source or universe or whoever, whatever it is that was doing it to me. I was doing it to myself. And by choosing people in my life and forgiving people that were doing horrible shit. But I used to feel the same way, and I used to get so mad. And I used to say my prayers at night, and I used to give money to charity. And I mean, because I thought, oh, I'm building good karma. It doesn't work like that. Anyway, I totally get where you're coming from. But the idea of having luck in love, I hate saying this, because when people would say it to me, it would drive me fucking nuts. You have to work on yourself. You have to heal your old wounds. You're choosing from that painful, hurt place. And I used to want to punch them in the face, because I would be like, how? How could I possibly be attracted to somebody who I know was going to reject me? But it was true. That's what I was doing. I was always in situations where somebody else was always picked over me or chosen over me or more important than me, even if it was just friendships. Anyway, you got growth, change, and transformation that takes place over the spring. A new beginning on the horizon that could lead to more money, and the hard work you put into career pays off. Cause for celebration comes in. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and you are moving past this nonsense. You will come to a crossroads where you're not even dealing with that shit anymore. You're just not there yet. It's frustrating. I know. I know. You're not permanently damaged. Please don't think like that. Please don't think like that. Nobody is. We all have the ability to change who we are and what's gone on in our past and correct the future if we stop putting up with the nonsense and we start putting ourselves first. I sound so corny. I am worthy. I am enough. I have everything I need, because it's true. I have everything I need right inside me. I don't need anything else from the outside. So when I start to feel like something is lacking, I bring it back to that, and I always watch my behavior. Like sometimes I'll get like obsessed with like stupid shit. Like at one point I was buying all these like stupid like light up candles, and I knew like I'm craving, searching for the next best thing because I'm trying to fill a hole. So I had to stop and say, okay, what am I trying to fill? What do I feel like I'm lacking? What hole am I filling with battery operated candles? And then I was like, okay, all right. So this is what this is all about. Stop the nonsense and kind of get back to, always like go back to, okay, what is really going on underneath this? Because something is always going on underneath the behavior, the situation, or the circumstance. And sometimes it can be very painful. I totally get it. It sucks, but what I can tell you is that we all go through it. Tanya, he's always with some really old lady, but posts younger women on social media because they post pictures of money. Yeah, you're right. He is scamming. And he's with an older lady that probably just really wants to be with somebody. That's terrible. That's terrible. Steph Love. When it comes to love, new opportunities come in over this summer. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You could have a Cancer coming in. You could also have a Scorpio coming in. A new journey begins that could lead to a committed relationship sometime this summer. It also looks like you're going to let go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And when life changes, it changes for the better quickly. A wish comes true. And life comes back into balance and good karma comes back to you. I'm going to say over the summer. A. Hamilton, can you tell me how you see my love life going this year? I'm currently single. Okay. Anxiety around love moves into the past, and you should have choices and options that come in. You have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You have a Scorpio that comes in that could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. You also have an Aquarius that comes in. The hard work you put into love pays off. A Gemini could also be coming in. No longer holding yourself back. Exploring your options leads to success. Anything that you feel isn't working for you, you're not going to stick around with. And your love life moves forward. This year, it should be good. If you're looking for a committed relationship that's solid, I would say the second half of the year looks very promising. Aurelia, I feel a lot of gossip at work in the offices about me, low vibes. How do my bosses view me and my work? It never feels enough. I think they're satisfied with your work. I think you're right about the gossip. It does look like there's a lot of nonsense, but I don't think that the bosses pay much attention to any of that crap, so I wouldn't let it bother you. And I don't think that, I think there is a lot of gossip, but I don't think it's bad gossip. I think it's just people talking stupid shit. It's not like they're vicious or malicious or anything like that. I think your bosses think highly of you. I think they think that you're hardworking, you're very focused, reliable, dependable, smart, intelligent, and you have a lot to offer. Things look pretty good. I mean, there's always going to be gossip no matter where you go. So, yeah. The rebirthing thing was wild. It took 3 hours. And, you know, even at the end of it, she was an older woman who I met at the rock shop. I forgot what her name was. She came here from Ireland. Pat, that was her name, Pat. And I thought she was so interesting. I mean, I love listening to older people talk. But anyway, even after we finished everything, she was like, okay, now you're coming out of it. She was like, I'm going to make you some tea and take some time. And I was like standing up ready to leave. And she was like, even after everything that we just did, like I still felt like I was like taking too much of somebody's time, even though I paid for it. It wasn't free. But I still felt like I wasn't worthy of anything extra. And it wasn't extra, it was a part of it. But I was like, okay, we're done. Goodbye. And she was like, no, you have to sit down, relax. You're coming out of this. You need to relax for a minute, have a cup of tea. And I was already like, my car keys out, ready to go. But it was an experience. Yeah, it was like what she did was like, yeah, I laid me down, and then she like went back like last year. What do you remember a significant event that happened in your life last year? Right? And I said whatever I said. And then she took me back to like, okay, now 5 years prior. And then we went back to like, okay, when you were 21, when you were 18, when you were 5. Tell me what you see or what comes to mind. It took 3 hours. Anyway. Adriana, will A be happy when I text her or upset because I haven't? Will she be happy? I think she'll be happy. I mean, she could have maybe be a little annoyed at first, but it looks like it passes quickly and the conversation goes well. Vicky, we will always be in the situation of why me? It's human nature. Yeah, but if you keep yourself in the same situation, you're gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't look at things like that anymore. Now I look at things like this happened to me because of a choice that I made, not why did this happen to me? Whereas like when I was younger, I would think you did this to me. Why did you do this to me? But that I don't look at it like that. I look at it now the opposite. Like, you knew who this girl was, right? I knew from the first time that I found that she was hanging out with one of my boyfriends. I knew what her intentions were. I knew that every guy I was interested in or I was talking to, she would come in and make a move on. But yet I kept her as a friend. So am I the victim? Why me? Or am I a jerk for putting up with it? See, I, for years, would look at it like, well, she's a fucking bitch. Look at what she did. How could you do that to me? I was a good friend to you. I shouldn't have been. I should have said, okay, my boyfriend's at your house. That's it. We're no longer friends. So I look at things different now because I don't look at it anymore like I'm the victim of the situation. I look at it more like I got what I deserved because I didn't learn my lesson. So I think I've changed the way I look at things. Just like I used to think this. I used to think that if somebody asks you to do something for them, you should do it because that makes you a nice person, right? Now, I had a yoga teacher who was a colleague, right, who always at the fucking last minute would text me, which is not protocol, something fucked up. It was always a stupid excuse. That I know it was an excuse that my son is sick. Bullshit. Can you cover for me? And it would be like 9:15 and the class is at 9:30. And this asshole would always like light my pants on fire to get there to cover or stay or whatever. And I thought, oh, I'm being a nice person, right? That's a nice person. If I were in this situation and she were to have said no to me, I would be livid. What a fucking bitch. I've covered for her a million times, so on and so forth. I don't look at it like that anymore. Now I look at it like I have to learn how to set boundaries. She can ask me until she's blue in the face to cover for her. But I have to set a boundary that, no, I'm not covering for you in the 15 minutes. I'm not doing this anymore. It's been 100 times that you ask me, if you don't want this job, then tell the manager and I'll cover the class forever. But I am not doing this anymore. set a boundary. But I was bad at that. And I would turn it around and make myself a victim in this situation. I don't do that anymore. Because now I'm like, you see, what did I get for it? Nothing. Nothing. You know how many times if I needed somebody to cover for me, nobody would do it? Just last summer. That's why I gave up teaching, because my babysitter was sick. I called everyone I knew. Nobody could babysit for me. Nobody could cover for me. Nobody. Not one person had a fucking hour. So, like, I look at things different now. Anyway. Julie, love for me now until the end of April. Negativity is moving into the past. Listen to your intuition. Things could move forward with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You also have another Gemini here. You may feel like relief around things moving forward. I wouldn't be shocked if things move forward with this guy. Wasn't there somebody that you're just recently talking to? Because there's a new beginning here with new energy that makes you feel relief. You could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from or get news out of the blue. You also may be spending time with an Aries. A new journey begins. Not bad. Not bad. I can't believe you haven't heard about this fucking clearance yet. I can't believe it, because I feel like it's come back, and I feel like they know that everything is fine. Let's see. Yeah, I think you should hear about it. I can't believe that it hasn't gotten back to you yet. But I think it will. I'm surprised it hasn't. I'm going to say maybe this week. Toka, Sagittarius thoughts towards me. Avery, are you awake? Sagittarius thoughts towards me. Pretty good. May think that you're a kind, caring, sincere, loyal friend. May find you to be smart and intelligent. May also feel like you're confident, strong, independent, and perseverant. Julie, do you still see me on orientation next week? Yes. Toka, will I see RG tomorrow? Yes. Adriana, how has she been feeling this whole time I haven't texted her? Feeling a little stuck and stagnant, and could also be feeling a little bit like out of balance, but like not deceived, maybe left out, disappointed or left out. How the heck am I? Destiny, how did Kenny feel about the way that I looked? I finally let him see a photo of me. I think he thought that you were attractive. I think he was happy and relieved to finally see a picture of you. And I think he thinks that there could be growth, change, and transformation that could come to this situation. Not bad. Not bad, Vicky. You can't say that you'll stay positive all your life. No, I'm not saying that I'm positive. I'm saying that I take accountability or responsibility for the way I allowed people to treat me. And when they did it to me over and over again, whose fault was it? You know what I'm saying? It's like if a dog bites you, if you walk past a dog and the dog bites you, you're not going to walk past that dog again, right? Because it bit you. But for some reason, when it comes to people, we allow them to do it over and over again. Oh, you didn't call me back. Oh, you blew me off. Or you forgot we were supposed to go out. Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's okay. Oh, my boyfriend was at your house. Oh, you're sleeping with him. Oh, okay. Well, all right. Yeah, well, maybe he didn't really like me. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. No, it's not okay. Like, I had a choice to allow these people to be in my life or to not allow them. And I continuously let them walk all over me. That's why I'm saying I'm not the victim of the situation. I'm I did it to myself. Like, God didn't punish me, or universe didn't punish me by giving me a bad friend. I punished myself by staying friends with somebody who disrespected me over and over again. I'm not saying that God knows I'm not, I'm very realistic and like middle of the road. But I don't blame what other people have done in my life to me, like I'm the victim, when I was the one putting up with it. Like a ghoster. A ghoster that's ghosted and then shown up and then ghosts again. I'm the victim. Like, what am I, a fucking idiot? If he did it once, he's going to do it again. But yet I allowed it. So I take responsibility for allowing that in my life, thinking that I'm going to get a different result. Like, once again, walk past the dog, it bites you. Do you walk past it again? No. So why do you let the ghoster come back? Because it's going to be different this time? No, it's not. But so I don't think I'm overly positive. I just think that I don't blame other people. I take responsibility for allowing it. So I think that's the difference, right? Like, rather than saying, well, God should give me money because I work hard, right? But I don't look at it like that anymore. I look at it like, well, we all have to work hard. I'm not being punished. I have to take responsibility for the debt that I accumulated or the bad ways that I spent money in the past because I couldn't set boundaries with friends that wanted to go on trips that I couldn't afford. And I couldn't say no because I didn't know how to set boundaries. So, like, for me, it's like I can't say, well, it's your fault because you made me put it on my credit card. Nobody made me do anything. I did it on my own free will. So that's what I'm saying the difference is. Steph, Austin's feelings towards me in the future. Austin's feelings towards me in future intentions. I don't see specific intentions at this point, but he does seem to think highly of you. He does seem to think that you're a kind, caring person. You're loyal, you're sincere, smart, intelligent, hardworking, and attractive. I don't know where you guys are in the relationship, but I don't see commitment here either. Maybe we're not there yet. If you're already in a committed relationship, I would say things are probably going to continue the way they are right now. Seth. I don't see it. Let me do Toka, a general for this week. General for this week looks pretty good. It looks like you have time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have negativity moving into the past. Life is moving forward. You could be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have money coming in. You've got the world at your feet. Something nice could happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. And you also could be spending time with a Virgo. Pretty good. Seth, what does the guy from my global history class feel and think about me? Romantically, because I always see him staring at me and such. I think he is interested in you. He finds you to be attractive, genuinely a happy person, and also maybe somebody who is very charismatic or outgoing. And I don't know if he's maybe a little bit more on the shy or introverted side. I think he finds that to be attractive. Kevin, I was talking to my friend Alexa on the phone tonight. We're really close, but do you think that we could become friends who do a lot together? I don't know. I just want to know more about her. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you could be. Yeah, that friendship could grow. Victoria, will Medical City Hospital hire me back? Okay, let's see. Will Medical City Hospital hire me back? I think they will. maybe early April. It could be early April. Kevin, I feel like Alexa don't chat enough. Me and Alexa don't chat enough about deeper conversations, and I would like to. I think that if you opened the door to it, she would be receptive to it. If you're feeling undecided, wait until you're ready. But it looks like the two of you have potential to be pretty good friends, and it could be like long term. Like there's long term friendship here, and it does look like things are growing, changing, and transforming, and things are moving forward. Pretty good. Pretty good. Vicky, I'm learning and leaving people that are like that. I've given myself so many chances and a lot. Now, yes, yeah. I mean, it's kind of shitty too that that's how life is, and that it takes us so long to learn that, right? Like I thought, oh well, you forgive and forget. It makes you the better person. No, it doesn't. It makes you the doormat. I am a Pisces. And the funny thing with me was I always knew growing up that I let men take advantage of me, or guys in high school take advantage of me as far as like putting up with shit. I didn't realize though that I did it with everybody. It took me a long time to realize I do it with everyone. Like, what am I, dumb? Tanya, my cousin Freddie is a cold piece of work. He tells old ladies that he's going to marry them. My clue, he's a scammer because he's got a new cell number every 3 months and then he ghosts them. See? See what I'm saying? He knows how to play the part. That sucks. That sucks. That really sucks. And that's the thing. These old ladies, those are the magic words. I'm going to marry you. Because people think marriage equals love. And that's not true. But anyway, that's so sad. Pure Golden, did Hazel access my personal email and see my list of ideas? I don't believe so. Dollface, love. Okay, slow and steady wins the race, but you'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. If you're not hoping to hear from anybody, cause for celebration comes in when new energy enters out of the clear blue sky and you have love and money coming in with the Empress. If you're not with anyone right now, you could have a new energy coming in that's a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Listen to your intuition when it comes to love. Slow and steady wins the race, but things are moving forward, which is good. Kinetic, general for the second half of February. Second half of February, you have the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You've got a Leo that enters that could be of significance, and a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Life gets unstuck and seems to move forward. You also could have money come in. Kevin, the insurance apparently didn't cover the medication she prescribed. What's going to happen? I don't even know. They're probably going to send you a bill, and you may be able to like fight it or reapply or send it in or something to see if they can, like, if it bounces back, they send you a bill. I don't know if you could bring that to the doctor or the doctor can do something and you could resubmit it. That's what it looks like. But I think you're going to get a bill. Seth, when Tasnim said that she will cut me off, did she mean it? I feel like I was nothing when she said that, and that offended me. So was that just her saying it to control me, or did she mean it? Well, no, I don't think that she meant it. Like, I think she thought that she was going to say it and that was going to make you right, because she was going to control you and you were going to do what she wanted. She has no right to put you in that situation. I don't think that she thinks of you as nothing. I think that she's so aggravated that you're friends with whoever the other person is, that she thinks that she can manipulate the situation by by putting you in that kind of ultimatum. Is not right. She's not right by doing that. Um, but I don't think that you're nothing to her. I think that she's trying to make you see that she means business. But she's got no right to tell you who you can or cannot be friends with. Tanya, he let me talk to one on the phone and he described her as nice. Cousin, she just doesn't have no teeth. She's 87. Oh my God, that's terrible. That is terrible. Oh my God. You know, it's sad because people want to be loved, right? So they're willing to. I mean, she's 87. She maybe is feeling like, hey, I got to take what's coming, you know? And people want to be loved. That was the one thing that I learned like a few years back. I don't remember when it was, but it was so eye-opening to me with, you know, trying to get love from somebody else. I need you to love me. We need to have, this relationship needs to be committed. I need to know where this is going. You don't need any of that stuff. First of all, it's all a false sense of security, but it's the desire or the need to be loved is because there's something that's missing inside of whoever it is. And I was definitely guilty of that for a very long time. Like I just need this. I only need this. And once I get this, then I'm going to be happy. You know, you're not going to be happy because it doesn't work like that. But yeah, it's very sad. It's very sad. Adriana, for the next 2 weeks with Aquarius. Watch out for control or manipulation with the Emperor in reverse. There could be an argument and you may be feeling betrayed or deceived. The situation looks like it's gone way out of balance. It also could be that life has gone out of balance. There could be some negativity around the situation and some stress. There also could be a third party around the situation that may be interfering. You may move forward towards greener pastures. You might make that decision. Let's see. Mazzy, how to handle life moving forward completely alone now with no support. It's hard to keep pushing. Tired of always having to figure things out alone. But you know what? That's the strongest place to be. Is to do everything on yourself so that you don't have to rely on anybody for anything. And then the people that come into your life, you don't need them. You just want them and they're just there. Like, you don't need anybody for anything. But as far as like figuring out your life, those decisions and options have to be yours anyway, you know, rather than relying on other people for that. So I don't know exactly what you need to do here, but it looks like you could have a new job or business opportunity, and you may even have one or like more than one to choose from when it comes to work or business. Listen to your intuition, move forward with decisions that are based on what's best for you, not with anyone else. Anything that needs to be conquered, you can handle it yourself. You don't need the help or the support of anyone else. Listen to your intuition. And if you feel undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. With the Empress, love and money comes in maybe sometime like late summer. You could have a Libra that enters. You could have a Gemini that enters. And it looks like new energy is coming in. Something nice could happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, lay down the law, set boundaries, and doing everything yourself. Like, it's a powerful place when you don't need anyone, because then the people that come in, there's no resistance. Like, there's a lot of resistance around people that are being manipulated or forced. You know, like, I need you to do this for me. You have to do this for me. I can't do this, right? Then that puts you in a place where You need somebody else to do something for you. When you figure out how to do things on your own, you don't ever need anybody for anything. And then the people that come in, there's no, it's like there's no, like they're there for on their own good merit because they want to be there. And then people do things and support you because they want to support you, not because they feel like they have to. So it's a different kind of a thing, and it's like vibrationally higher because you're taking responsibility for yourself. Like stupid shit. Stupid shit. There are people in my world that I could ask to do things for me, like whatever, my windshield washer blades. Change my wind. Can you fix my windshield washer blades? Sure. Could you change my front door lock? Yeah, I could. There are plenty that I could make the phone call. I need you to come here, and he would come. But for me, I feel like doing it myself is more empowering. So I would rather watch a YouTube video, figure out how to do it myself, than have to call somebody else and ask them to come and do it for me. If I can't do it, right? There are things that I'm not going to do. I'm not going to install an electrical unit or hardwire something into, because of that I'm not going to play with. But if it's something like installing a new front door knob or replacing the windshield washer blades, I think I can handle it. If I get into trouble, I can call for assistance. But it puts you in so much more of a powerful place when you can do things on your own and you don't need anybody else's help. It can be scary, but it's empowering. So don't feel like you could be scared because it's scary, but you're capable of doing all this stuff yourself, whatever it is. Finding a new job, finding a new home, building a new life. You are completely capable without anybody else's help. And then when somebody else comes in, they're just adding to your life. They're not like there because they're like a subcontractor. You know what I mean? So I think you're going to be okay. Simran, what can I do to help GB feel better? When I came home, they got jumped on Monday and was crying and bleeding at school. He didn't tell anyone but me. Today I feel bad. That's terrible. That is terrible. Okay, I don't think that there is anything specifically that you can do for this person aside from being there, being supportive of their emotions, listening to how they're feeling. And if this person knows the people that attacked, I would encourage going to the police. I don't know if they have, but there's something here with authority, letting authority know. But other than that, just being there, being understanding, that's all you really can do. And they will heal. This person's going to heal. It's scary, and nobody should have to go through something like that. That's terrible. Simran, general tarot advice. Things look like success comes to you through perseverance, making decisions in your own best interest, pushes your life forward. Happiness comes out when you listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Walk away from people, places, and things that you feel are just not working, or you feel it may be draining your energy. And a new journey begins around work, school, or business. New opportunities are coming in. Exploring new opportunities could also lead to some more money coming in. Julie, Shah tells me that he's going out to Pennsylvania this weekend to see his daughter. Is that true, or is there another reason? No, I think that's true. Oh, wait, I got to read this one here that Jeff says. Money can't buy you happiness, but it can buy you a big enough boat to get pretty fucking close. I get it. I get it. I remember when I was working at night at the grocery store and Jennifer Aniston was getting divorced from Brad and all the pictures and the tabloids. And I was like, look, I could cry in my bedroom. She could cry in Fiji. I don't feel sorry for her. Star Lover, general morning. Wait, that disappeared now. Was it just general for the next 2 weeks? It's got to disappear like that when I'm looking at it. Shit. I think it was general for the next 2 weeks. No longer holding yourself back. If you've had an argument or disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. A Sagittarius enters. Something nice could happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, feeling relief around finances, improving. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. And Lourdes, I'm making an aesthetic procedure next week. Well, I like the results. Yes, I think you will. Mihak, what's coming towards me? Happiness comes in, money comes in. You could be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Listen to your intuition. You may be planning travel to water, by water, or around water. Negativity is moving into the past. Vicky, general for next week. For next week, it looks like take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Could have a new job or business opportunity on the horizon, and negativity is moving into the past. Something should happen next week that makes you happy with the Sun card. You may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby, and you could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Mazzy, feel like cutting off all toxic relationships. Good. Has led to isolation. Yeah, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. You could be taking yourself right now to a place of healing, even if you feel like you're in isolation. What do I need to do in order to heal? Advice from tarot. Okay. In order to heal from toxic relationships, take time. Yep, well, here you go, right here. Walk away from people, places, and things, toxic things, and you got to take time to yourself. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders when you take time to repair the old wounds that need to be healed. And it's going to take time. I know nobody wants to be alone. That's the problem. Everybody wants to, okay, this didn't work, so I need something that works. But you have to take that time to heal. If you don't, you're going to repeat the same situation. So the next situations will come and will be just as toxic as the ones that you left if you don't take that time to be alone and to figure out what it is that needs to be healed. The cards can't tell you exactly needs to be healed. You have to figure that out. The only way you're going to figure it out is if you spend time alone. Like putting a Band-Aid on it and like going out to the bars drinking. I did that in my past, like when I was younger. It just led me down the same, like I just kept finding the same people. You know what I mean? It wasn't until I said, you know what? I'm not doing this anymore. I don't care. I don't care. I would rather be alone than be abused by whoever it is and be okay with that. And it takes time. It takes time. It takes time. But you did the right thing. Walking away from toxic relationships and taking some time away from it to heal is going to put you at a different place. I can tell you, Tanya, who is in this chat right now, she has done it. She went through something, spent 2 years alone. She says it all the time. It's been 2 years. She's in a different place now. And her readings, like the cards that read for her, it's like she's done the work she needs to do, so she's moving forward. And that's really amazing. It's really amazing. All about Maine. I don't see it yet, so let me come back to that. Nisha, when Gemini gossip about me to his family, is it good? It's all kinds of gossip. It's like, it looks like when he gossips and talks shit, he talks all kinds of shit. A lot of it is probably not even true. Slay, I did past life regression too, but the rebirthing was different. Past life regression I did with 2 or 3 different people. Um, One was a woman. I went to her house too. I'm very skeptical about going to people's houses, but I saw what they looked like, and they were older women, and I felt like I could handle them if I had to. Um, if you name it, I've done it. Soul journeys out in the desert, in the middle of the night, we've done it many times, looking for answers because that's what happens. And my one friend said this to me, and she's so right. When you're in that much emotional pain, there's nothing that you won't try, and there's no amount of money that you won't spend. That's why it's so important for me to tell people to be careful with what they spend their money on, because a lot of people are just interested in scamming. They're going to sell you a song and a dance. It's going to help, but they're going to take a lot of money for it. So you have to be very careful. The soul journeys that I did in Arizona, I feel were worth it, and they were great experiences. I don't feel that way about him at all. But people that tell you they have to prey on you, you have a curse, you have a bad aura, you know, that kind of bullshit. That's different. Um, Radha, will my current company lay me off during this year and next? It's a tough time due to the recession. Okay, let's see. I don't see you getting laid off on the immediate horizon. I mean, I don't think you're in danger right now. I don't think you're in danger as of right now. Peace. What is next for Jay and I this weekend? What is next for Jay and I this weekend? I don't see anything specific for this weekend. It looks like have patience with this situation. There's communication that comes in, but I don't see much else as of right now. It doesn't look like there's anything planned, so I wouldn't be shocked if there's just communication for the weekend. Shania, Mihir's intentions towards me. Mihir's intentions towards me. Looks like communication is picking up. Being guided by the divine, slow and steady wins the race. I would say that maybe planning to spend time together or hoping to get a chance where the two of you could do something together at some point before the end of February. Jan, you have many life purposes. There's not just one. Like you're sent here to be somebody's child, somebody's parent, somebody's teacher, somebody's lesson. There's not just one purpose. Somebody's friend, somebody's neighbor. Teachers, that's really what it comes down to. We're all teachers. Oh, I did all these people. Amazing me, general for this weekend for A and I. It looks a little slow. I don't see anything special happening this weekend. I don't know where you are in this relationship, but I don't see commitment here. If you're already committed, fine. It will probably be just an average weekend. If you're looking for communication to come in, I don't see communication coming in. Like, say you haven't spoken to this person. With the Hermit, they may be a little bit shut down or there won't be communication. If you're in a relationship already, they just may be a little bit isolated or closed off this weekend. Nothing bad, though. It just looks a little slow for this weekend. Kevin, I feel like I don't need anyone in my life anymore. Nobody gives me goo-goo eyes. Slay, I allowed people to use me by being nice and they abuse my kindness. Yep, I totally agree. I totally understand that. And isn't that a shame? Isn't that a shame that that's how we are as humans? That's how people treat each other. Sun and moon, general for the weekend, sure. For the weekend, you could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have a Capricorn around. Moving forward towards greener pastures, feeling relief around finances improving or money coming in. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Love looks good. If you're already with someone, great. If not, somebody new could come in out of the blue with a love offer, and it may be a Pisces. It could also be a Capricorn or possibly a Virgo. Angel, what do I need to know about this weekend? What do I need to know about this weekend? Be prepared for life to move forward when you listen to your intuition. No longer holding yourself back. If you feel undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Perseverance pays off and life could change for you for the better quickly. You may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Adonis. That's around my grandmother's age. I mean, that's terrible. Can you imagine somebody scamming your grandmother? I mean, not your grandmother, but if somebody scammed my grandmother, I would be so fucking pissed. Although I can't see either of my grandmothers falling for a younger man. I couldn't see either of my grandmothers being with anybody other than my grandfathers. You know what my one friend says about evil people? She says, and I believe her because I believe that she's like better connected to the spiritual side than like way better connected than the average person. She says that sometimes evil people have demons and spirits attached to them, and that's why they're evil. So that's why you have to be careful who you spend your time with, because that negativity can transfer to you. And we know that, right? We know that negativity can transfer, but also like if you're physically with somebody who is carrying around these demons and negativity, you don't want to take on that. And if you're physically with them, like that can happen. Queen Libra, will the Gemini contact me this month? I'm not convinced it's going to happen that fast. Rupali, will I clear the test that Melody sent me, and if I'll get hired by the company this week? I think that you cleared the test, but I'm not convinced that you get hired this week. Oh, what about Maine? Me and Lamar. You have a new beginning on the horizon. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. Success comes in around this situation moving forward. Communication seems to pick up and the relationship should be strengthening. If you've been feeling like it's stuck and stagnant, that energy should shift. It should flip. Not bad. All about Maine. Weekend read. Weekend read. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on. Perseverance pays off. Cause for celebration comes in. You've got here a new journey on the horizon or something out of the blue, fun and exciting could happen this weekend. You also could reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Looks like a pleasant weekend. Telling you 2 years and lots of prayers and cheers, but it's worth it. Good for you. Good for you. I mean, so sad. I worked with this woman. So sad. I don't know how old she is now. But at the time, when she first started working with me, she wasn't that old. I think she was like maybe 41 or 42. And she was married for a while. Like, I think she got married in her early 30s. And she has no kids, although I think I know what happened there. But like intuitively, I feel like I know what went on there. But let's just leave it at that. Anyway, her husband treated her like absolute shit. Absolute shit. And I would never say to her, hey, why don't you leave him? Like, I just would never say that to her. But I remember talking about somebody, and I was like, I don't know why whoever it was I was talking about puts up with it. And she said to me, she's like, some people can't be alone. She's like, some people will put up with anything because they just can't be alone. And I always thought, how sad. Like, how sad that she's willing to put up with what she puts up with because she doesn't want to be alone and she thinks that she can't do better. She could have done better. I mean, it's not like, she didn't have a tail or horns or anything. There was nothing wrong with her. She just grabbed onto this guy and she wasn't willing to let go. And the way that their relationship worked really was, she was like the housekeeper. Made dinner, did the laundry, and he did whatever he wanted. Terrible. You're alone. I mean, that to me is alone. Holidays, she went to see her family without him. Who knows what the hell he did. He agreed to go for Thanksgiving Day and Christmas Day, and that was it. And they took 2 separate cars so that he could leave when he wanted to. You're alone. You're alone. That's alone. Anyway. Raven, will pursuing an autism diagnosis be a good thing? You know what? Yeah, I think it would be. Because regardless of what the outcome is, you will have knowledge. Like it's going to shed some light on something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think so. Kevin, will I be able to be independent and drive myself everywhere? I'm so sick of trying to fix my anxiety. You will be able to get past it. You will be able to get past it. Now, have you ever tried altering your diet for anxiety? The only reason why I bring this up is because I just recently came across, I don't remember who it was. But whoever it was saying that the meat eaters diet, where they eat only meat, no vegetables, no fruit, nothing, just meat, I think you may be able to have cheese, was helping people with anxiety. So I don't know if that's something you want to look into, or it's, anyway. I just happened to hear it recently, and I thought, oh, that's interesting. I suffer from anxiety. I've been a vegetarian for pretty much my whole life. But anyway. I skipped all about me. Oh, but maybe I caught up. Luna, what is my new chapter? All my current friends are taken out by the universe, one by one. Don't know how it's happening, but all my friends just disappear. Well, you have happiness that comes in around new beginnings. Here you go. New beginnings and new ventures. So whatever the situation is that these people are leaving your life for one reason or another, new people will be coming in. They just haven't shown up yet. An earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Then you have moving forward towards greener pastures. headed towards the 10 cups being full. Listen to your intuition. A Taurus enters. A Libra enters. There also may be a new job or business opportunity on the horizon, and love and money is coming in. Your like life is changing. You know how you don't normally see life changing, and then like you look back on it and you're like, oh, like I talk about, oh, I used to hang out at the bar down the street, but I don't hang out at the bar down the street anymore. But it's like the story changed, but I didn't see it was changing, but it changed, right? Like it's like that. So it's like all of a sudden things are going to change, but you're not going to realize until you look back on it how things changed. People are leaving your life and people are coming in. New beginnings are coming in. Also possibly a new job or a job opportunity. Radha, I don't see layoff in the immediate future. Like I don't see it coming in like within the next 3 to 6 months. So could that change? I mean, it is a volatile economy. We really don't know what to expect. But on the other hand, I'm reluctant to tell you to find another job because of that same reason. If you've been at your company for a decent amount of time, you may be one of the people to last get laid off. Whereas if you jump ship now and look for another job, if that company isn't doing well, you could be one of the first people to be let go. That's why I feel like I don't see a layoff coming right now. Maybe you're just better off staying where you are. Well, Kevin, you have to create your divine plan. You know what I mean? So it's like we're here, we're given free will. So you create your plan. Like you have a choice. Do you want to go to school? Yes, I want to go to school. So I'm going to choose to go to this school. Or some people choose not to go to school. Some people choose to, do something else. Or start a business. But the universe doesn't have a plan for you. You have to make the plan. I think I could be wrong with this, but the universe, from what I've seen, seems to step in negative situations. Like that's what I've seen. Like I used this example recently. Like if I'm trying to make an appointment for something and I can't get through, or the person doesn't answer, or they don't have an appointment for me, I tend to be persistent. Like I want an appointment. I'm looking for an appointment. But sometimes I'm like, wait a minute, the universe is stepping in here. I'm not supposed to go to that appointment. I don't need the appointment, whatever. Whereas I feel like when it is positive, or it's something that maybe not in your, like you can make the decision. Like, is it going to be life changing? What's the difference between, say, becoming a school teacher or becoming a nurse? You have that choice. You could say, okay, I want to be a school teacher. I want to teach math. Okay, so I'm going to go to school for this. But the universe doesn't design that for you. At least I don't believe that, because of the free will thing. Just like if somebody like the story that the reader that I go to, she told me this story once about this girl who came in and she said to her, oh, you're getting engaged. Now I hear it all the time. People hear what they want to hear. And she said, you're getting engaged. The girl got engaged. She also cheated on her boyfriend. So the boyfriend found out and dumped her, and they never got back together. And she came back and said, you told me I was getting married. And the reader was like, I told you you were getting engaged. I didn't tell you were getting married. There's a difference. And I see it happen in this chat where, like, I'll say somebody from your past is returning. Now, somebody from your past could be Joe from kindergarten, who you haven't seen in 15 years. But immediately the person thinks, I'm getting back with my ex-boyfriend. Because then the next question will be like, but you told me my ex was coming back. I didn't say that. I said, somebody from your past is returning. Now, people from my past that have returned that I've been involved with were not people I was previously involved with. So it could be like somebody, yeah, I knew him. I went to high school with him, but we weren't involved in high school. But he was someone from my past. Okay. Same thing like with the divine plan. I don't think there is one. You have to create it. You have to figure out what it is you want, what works for you and what doesn't. So if you want to ask another question, you can. Tanya, my son has a cup that says assholes live forever. That's true. Vicky, my ex always says, as my stepdad did a lot to try to ruin me and my family, which in a way he did. Looks like, did the devil look after their own? What is that? Okay, so if this person was evil, right, and had demons attached and was doing evil things, the devil was protecting him. I understand that because, I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but I don't even know if I could say it. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Bob Dylan, I've heard that he claims to have made a deal with the devil to become successful. I mean, how would one even go about doing that? I don't know. You make an appointment. Where do you find the guy? I have no idea. But I've heard that before, that he says he's made a deal with the devil and the devil made him successful, and then he has to pay the devil back on the other side. So my interpretation of that would be that if somebody who is truly evil has got evil people, like evil demons watching the people that are doing the evil work. And there is so much more, in my opinion, negativity here than there is good, that I think that, yeah, the devil, the demons, the negative energies or whatever are helping him out. It's terrible. Kevin, has my scholarship paid my school yet? I have an appointment to talk to the scholarship company, but this is taking so long. I want the refund check money. I think that they have paid it. Yeah, I would say that they did pay it already. Tasha, I don't see the question. Can you send it with a blue heart if you haven't already? Rupali, I don't see you getting hired that fast. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Kevin, I'm curious, could I ever get engaged in the near future? You could get engaged at some point. I don't think it's going to happen in the near future. Yeah, I don't think so. Not in the near future. Vicky had kind of an illness that he came out of, nearly died, was an alcoholic, and didn't give a crap on people, is what I mean. But still, I think my ex heard it from his nana. Oh, maybe. But that's another thing too with the alcohol. And I'm not talking bad about alcohol because I like to have a beer here and there. And I used to drink all the time. So I'm not saying anything bad about people that drink. I think it's fine. But from what they say, anything that lowers your vibration, and alcohol will be something that lowers your vibration, which is why they call it spirits. And bars and hanging out in places like that tend to have a lot of negative energy around it. So it would make sense that somebody who suffered from something like that could fall down that negative spiral with spirits and attachments and shit like that. Tasha, what's the messages that spirit has? Wait a second, where is it? About finances and career. Okay, spirit cards. Where are the spirit cards? Where are the spirit cards? There they are. Eight of Water, a desire to move on, the search for something more spiritual, more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. The Wheel, Archangel Michael. A time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. Your career is moving forward and you have more money coming in. The Magician, Archangel Raziel. You are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life right now is magical. I think your career is moving forward. I would say be open to the opportunities that are coming in. You should have more than one opportunity on the horizon around your career that it's improving finances between now and I'm going to say the end of the spring. Luna, did I miss it? Or maybe I didn't get it yet. I don't see the question yet. Adonis, when I'm at parties or places like that, I always feel uncomfortable because the energy, it gets overwhelming. Yeah, it can be very overwhelming. Definitely. Vrinda, will the best future spouse be for me? My parents find one working in India or in a foreign country like US. Okay, at the time of marriage. Okay. Will my future spouse be found working in India? A foreign country like US, possibly. I think it's going to be in India. Lena, will Salim send me money this month? Yes, I believe so. Radha, I can't go that far into the future. I don't see it on the horizon, but I can't see everything that's going to happen between now and the end of next year. I don't see it happening now. Maggie, love for March of 2023. Could have choices and options or new energy that comes in, a wish comes true. Could have an air sign that enters, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and possibly a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Exploring your options could bring in happiness in March. Sanch for today. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll help bring life back into balance. Success comes in around work, school, or business. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and you may be feeling like taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Not bad. Ching, Melissa approached me from LinkedIn, and we talked about my application to them. What are her thoughts? I hope I can get the job. You have high potential that you could get that job. She seems to have a lot of respect for you, thinks that you're successful, smart, intelligent, and there's more communication coming in. You may be feeling relief around something. I don't know if you set up an interview or something is going to move forward that makes you feel relief. Sandy, what can I expect in the near future? An air sign enters, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Listen to your intuition. Money is coming in. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. The weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders and life is moving forward. A Pisces enters. Life changes for you for the better quickly. You may be planning travel. G star and mom-in-law intentions for asking me a question after days of ignoring my messages. Okay, is looking for gossip or is trying to figure something out. I would be careful with how you answer her or what you say. I wouldn't give up too much information because it's almost like she's coming to you with somebody else's questions and she may be going back to somebody else. I would just be cautious with her. Eminem, what are the thoughts of DM, my upcoming traveling to him on March? What are the thoughts of DM, my upcoming traveling to him in March? All right, I don't know what kind of a situation this is, but this person should be happy to see you or be looking forward to it. But they're being guided by the divine and they're a little bit slow and stagnant. Maybe also undecided about something. It does look like there's travel, and the travel will happen and communication will pick up. Oh, it says my partner. Okay. They're undecided about something, but you will travel and it should be okay. Being guided by the divine, slow and steady wins the race, but it looks pretty good. CG, me and Novice in March. Looks slow and stagnant, and you might be feeling a little negative around the situation, or you may feel like it's just not moving forward quick enough. It looks a little slow. I wouldn't expect much to change. Wherever the situation is now, it's probably going to be similar in March. Tanya, romance for the rest of February. Got a soulmate connection that could be moving forward with an Aries. Could have long-term commitment around it and success, but there's also another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and a Virgo, and a Libra, and happiness coming out around romance. Don't be afraid to explore options. Not bad. Shar, how does G see me? Finds you to be successful, kind-hearted, loyal, confident, strong, ambitious, compassionate, and attractive. Sarah, what will be the zodiac sign of the guy I marry, and will I meet him this year or next year? I don't know his zodiac sign or when you're going to meet him. You could ask a different question. Anthony, is PP planning to move to Canada now? And is she preparing? I wonder why she's still not moving. I don't think that she's moving as of right now. I think those plans are on hold. It looks like she may be busy with work, or she may be like happy with where she is right now. I do think that she moves at some point, but it does look like the plans are on hold for right now because she's kind of content with where she is. Slay, love. You have a new beginning on the horizon that could bring in great happiness. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Good for you. That brings in choices and options. An air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, a Sagittarius. A new beginning is on the horizon that could have long-term commitment potential. Don't be afraid to lay down the law and set boundaries. Next relationship could be a soulmate connection with long-term commitment. Not bad. Not bad. If you're already in one, same thing. Don't be afraid to lay down the law, set boundaries. Your current relationship will move forward with long-term commitment around it. Divine Cancer, yes, of course. All about me, the person coming in from the past, a man or a woman, and sign. It could be a man that's a Virgo. Shiv, do you see me happier, more successful, more stable in India or in a foreign country like the States? They both look like they'll be successful. I would say the States come up a little bit higher, but either or looks pretty good. Sarah, do you see me and my husband settling in the U.S. after marriage? As of right now, I would say no, but that could change because you're not married yet, so that energy hasn't come through yet, so that could change. Divine Cancer, what blessings are coming towards me in the next 3 to 4 days? A disappointment or a heartache is healing and moving into the past. Cause for celebration comes in around life moving forward. You could be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Making decisions that push your life forward is helping negativity to move into the past. You may have some money coming in. You could be planning travel, or there could be talk of travel, and you may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Anthony, you want to know something? The weather here has been all, I mean, I can't complain about this winter at all. We've had a couple of really cold days, but that's it. We really had no snow. Yesterday and the day before, and most of today, it was like 60 and raining, like 65 and raining, but the temperature today was like decreasing. So I think now it's like, let me check. But this morning, it was like 65 and raining. It's 30 degrees now. How weird is that? But today it was 60, and now it's down to 20. It's going to be 28. Tomorrow it's going to be 44, and then it goes back up. 40, 49, 55, 50. So it's really not that bad. I can't complain. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? She falls asleep in my bed. She better not pee in it. Dylan barfed on it today. I had just had to wash the blankets again. I had to get them out of the... Crystal, am I going to see the Cancer today? I don't think you will. Adonis, where are you? I love rain. I do love rain. Oh, Anthony, I love it. It was 80 when I was in Florida. Gemini, will Pisces and I talk again? Yes, you will. Oh, Adonis, I love that. I love it hot. You know, when I was in Florida this time, it was like 80, but not humid 80. And like I could live with that kind of weather all the time. Although humidity doesn't bother me. Dry heat doesn't bother me. Heat doesn't bother me. I love rain too, though. I just hate snow. I hate really cold, and I hate snow. Crystal, love reading for my friend sitting next to me. I need sign or her initials. Mary the Aries, can you tell me the current energy between Cancer and I? What's the future energy as of now? And how he feels about the relationship. Okay, that's like several different questions. So what do you want to know most? The energy between the two of you? Let me just do a reading and see what comes up. Well, it looks like things are changing for the better around this situation, and things are moving forward. It looks like the energy is successful. So I would say things look like they're moving forward in the right direction. I don't see commitment here, but if you're already committed, oh wait, there it is. So whether or not you're committed right now or not, there could be commitment coming in the future. If you are committed, things are going to continue the way they are. But life looks like it's changing for the better. Energy looks positive. Palak, what type of job or career is best for me? I can't tell you that. You have to figure that out for yourself. So you find that out through trial and error. I mean, at one point I thought I was going to be an accountant. Like, really? Like, on what planet was I going to be an accountant? Like, who was even thinking that? But I was at some point until I got a job as a staff accountant and realized I stayed there for a long time. And realized that it wasn't for me. And then I decided that I was going to be a yoga instructor. But sometimes you have to go through these things to figure out what works and what doesn't. And the cards can't tell you, like, the cards can't make decisions for you. I could weigh one option against the other to see what, like, the energy is better around, but you have to figure out what it is that you want to do. Crystal, she's a Sagittarius. Okay, let's see. What's going on with the Sagittarius? Well, there's a love offer coming in and things are getting unstuck and moving forward. She'll hear from somebody she's hoping to hear from. If there's nobody specific she's hoping to hear from, then somebody new will come in. But if there's a situation that's been around, there should be an improvement around a current situation. Anxiety around love is moving into the past. Being guided by the divine, negativity moves into the past, making decisions that push her life forward. Next relationship will have long-term commitment around it. Current relationship, if it's well functioning, will have a long-term commitment around it. Anything that is not functioning well, she'll walk away from, and moving forward, she could find herself with a Leo or an Aries. Cause for celebration comes in around having choices and options. She's not looking back on the past. Her life is moving forward. So if she's not with anyone right now, chances are it's new energy coming in. She's actually headed towards the 10 cups being full. So not only is love moving forward, but all the other cups are moving forward as well. So it should be a good year for her. Palik, yeah, sure. Tanya, for the next 48. For the next 48, it looks like you could reconnect with somebody from the past with the 6 of Cups. You have cause for celebration that comes in around life coming back into balance. Listen to your intuition. Being guided by the divine, you'll feel relief around something that has to do with finances, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your life, and with the Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities. Olivia, does Doug think about contacting me? It's been over a week and no communication. I think he thinks about it, but he looks like he's a little stuck and stagnant. And I don't know that he will right now. I mean, I think you'll hear from him eventually, but I don't see communication coming in on the horizon. Pelic energy around the best and right work for me, success, stability, happiness, developer. Manager. Government. Something else. Something else comes up strongest, which to me means that you haven't found it yet. You haven't figured it out yet. And then it would be manager, then government, then developer. Kevin, what will the scholarship people say when I ask them, when I talk to them, I have an appointment? All right, I don't know what you're discussing, so I can't tell you what they're going to say. I don't know what they're going to say, but it looks like there may be something that has to do with the amount of money that you're getting or moving forward. It looks like paying off a bill of debt or a loan, or the money is coming in for the debt. Crystal, love reading for me. Lay down the law, set boundaries. The Fool is in reverse, which means something could get revealed around a current situation that will need to be dealt with before the situation can move forward. You could make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and you could have choices and options on the horizon. There is happiness coming to love, but it's a little bit delayed because the Sun is in reverse. You have a soulmate connection coming in if you're not with anyone right now, and it could be with a Scorpio, it could be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You also have a Capricorn here. If you're not in a committed relationship right now, you do have opportunity to enter one sometime this spring, but you're being guided by the divine, and exploring options may lead to success. Red, health energy around mom. She may be stressed or worried about something. Like if there is a reason that she's concerned about something, she should get through it and happiness should come to the situation. So overall, I would say there should be an improvement, especially with the Sun, and she also has the world at her feet. Benita, what are Gurpreet's next actions towards me? There could be communication that comes in, but it doesn't happen right away, maybe within the next month or so. Isabella, finances. You have a new beginning on the horizon that could be bringing in more money, and then you also have more money coming in. So there could be something that's bringing in more money, but then like the Ten of Pentacles could be like a gift, a tax return money that's coming in that is not earned, you know. Life changes for you for the better, and you're feeling a little bit more financially stable as we move into the spring. Anne Marie, will Vinny contact me before the end of March? I think so. Christina, general love. General love. Happiness comes out over your love life and you have the world at your feet. If you're not with anyone right now, a wish comes true when an earth sign enters Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. If you are with someone, your current relationship should be grounding and stabilizing. If you're looking for a committed relationship, you have one coming in within the next 3 to 6 months. Could be with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Happiness comes out over your love life. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. If you're not hoping to hear from anyone, somebody new comes in. And with the Empress, you have love and money coming in between now. I'm going to say now, like within the next 3 to 6 months. There's a new beginning on the horizon, like a wish comes true. Okay, should I raise my consultation prices with my clients? Yes. And C, will I get the raise that I ask for? I think you will. I think you will. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? NC General. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your career. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Career, school, business, work, whatever it is that you do all day. And Aries enters. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. You have a new beginning on the horizon. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relief. Money comes in. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and you're moving forward towards greener pastures. A new journey begins. Spiritually beautiful. Are there any females at my job that are jealous of me? I don't see jealousy around work. No, I don't think so. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Kochu, career. Negativity moves into the past. Listen to your intuition. Relief comes in around your career moving forward. You do have more money coming in, and there could be a new job or opportunity or some kind of proposition could come in because you might be feeling undecided. If you're feeling undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Listen to your intuition. Listening to your intuition leads to success around your career. Lady Sunshine, will I get a long-term relationship? You could find a long-term relationship sometime later this year, and it could be with a Capricorn. June, will I meet my special someone at work? I don't think so. Is there anybody here that I haven't answered for? Oh my God, Mel. That's okay. Anybody here I haven't answered for? Oh, sure, Donis, no problem. Yeah, Pallet, go ahead. Anybody else that I haven't answered for? Pelican, best and right career for me, is it teaching? It could be a good choice. That could be a good choice, yeah. I would say that comes up pretty high. You got a 70% chance, yes. AF Gemini will be the outcome if I contact Pisces. I don't think much is going to come of it because the Hermit's in reverse, which means they may not even be open to talking, or the communication doesn't lead to much change because Death is in reverse. You may feel stuck or stagnant, but you know what? I would say reach out anyway. Why not? Reach out anyway. If you feel like you need to reach out to this person, I would do it for yourself. But I don't think that it's going to change much. Palic teaching would rank higher. The other ones, none of them came up very strong. They all came up very low. Renew divine message for me. You want spirit messages? The Empress, Archangel Gabriel, lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. Life's experience, Archangel Chamuel, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. It's time to spread your wings. Page of Fire, outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? New love. How will it go for me at the group interview at the place? If I pass, I'll probably get the job there. How will it go for me at the group interview at I place? I think it'll go well. Yeah, I think it will go well. Adriana, is the girl going to come to me? Yes, I think so. Lovely you, general love. General love. It looks like you have a fire sign that comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could walk away from people, places, and things that you feel no longer serve you. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Even though this is a love reading, that comes up very strong. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Your life moves forward. You have a Capricorn here that could be of significance. The world is at your feet. Perseverance pays off around love. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Listen to your intuition. Adriana, is it going to be another baby? Are you going to have another baby? Is that the question? I don't see more children here right now, but children are free will, so that could change if you decide that you want to have another child. All right, wait a second. What's the question? Is the third party going to have a baby? Like, I need a specific question because I don't know what we're talking about here. Is there going to be a baby with the third party? Yes, is she pregnant? Okay. Or she is pregnant. Okay. Is there going to be a baby with the third party? There could be a baby with the third party, yes. I don't think she's pregnant now, though, no. But the Emperor shows up, which means that there could possibly be a baby on the horizon. But, you know, it's like children of free will. So it's hard to answer those questions because a baby could show up and it may not, you know, like there's things that could happen that, you know, miscarriages and whatnot that may not make it come into fruition. But yeah, that could happen. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? All right, then I'm going to wrap it up now because it's getting very late. And I will see you guys tomorrow because I've been on for a really long time. I'm getting tired. Thank you all very much for being here. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.